Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. This is episode 108. In the last episode, we finally finished all of the piping, so we now have continuous carbon dioxide being dumped by pump out into the atmosphere, which is out into space, I guess, which is fantastic. I've left this open so what little was just naturally being hauled up by that vacuum can continue to do so. There's no reason to shut that off, but the main thing is that we are now pumping out carbon dioxide at a rapid, full clip. So we're basically pumping out, half a kilogram per second pretty much, which is fantastic. The other thing we did is I put in a couple more ethanol distillers by taking out the wood burners. Originally I put in another petrol generator because I thought it was 2 to 1. Then I did the math and realized it was 4 to 1, so I just basically disconnected this one. I'm going to leave it here for future use. There's no reason not to, but it's not really doing anything. It's not even connected to anything, so it's literally just sitting there gathering dust. But this one is now running full-time, producing 2 kilowatts, as opposed to before where we only had the 4 wood burners producing 300 watts each, so basically 1.2. So we're up about 800 watts at a time, which is delightful. I don't know if that's enough lumber or not for that. We'll have to keep an eye on that, but at this point we're hovering in the high 50s. And we'll just go with that. We have to leave it for a while to catch up. And our carbon dioxide situation obviously is still not spectacular, but it is improving. The bad air is basically at the printing pod level, so that's kind of what I'm using to keep track of it. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, we were on Drippal. We were doing a bit more exploratory digging, because I had seen this here. So we're definitely going to want to get into that at some point. And when I'd sent Absurdides over, apparently she decided that building this part was the most important, so that's what she did. But that's fine. Not a problem. Are you ready for your next trip yet? Not quite, but very, very close. In fact, by the time you get out here, do some work, and get back, you will be ready. So yes, let's go ahead and send you back out for another round. You won't actually, it's not much point because it's going to be sleepy time. I'll just wait until morning. You're not going to get anything done anyway. And actually your stress level's real bad. Yeah, you have Great Hall, you have Nature Reserve. Do I need to skill scrub you and just give you less skills? Like, is that the problem? As it is, it wants to give you 14 more, and there's no chance I'm doing that, but... Do I need to, like, tear something out here? And if so, what? I suppose I could take science off, because you're never going to do science, right? So I could skill scrub you, just basically give you everything back except these. And that would save a couple of points of morale. Maybe I should do that. Do I have a skill scrubber? I don't think I do. I don't think I ever built one. Pretty sure I didn't, because that's not something I normally build unless I actually need it. Where shall it live? I don't know, maybe up here? Doesn't really matter. I wonder if there's anyone else that should be skill scrubbed too while we're at it. But everyone else's morale is pretty good because I haven't heavily loaded skills on anybody except Absurdides. Oh, and I guess Ruby as well. Ruby could probably use it. Because Ruby doesn't... Well, no, you don't really have anything that you aren't using, right? You're digging, you're building, and you're suit wearing. Yes, there's not really anything I can take off of you. Okay. Guess we'll go with that. So it'll just be Absurdities we'll do then. That's fine. If somebody would like to come and build this for me, please. There you go. This is a very early building in the research tree, so I was going to say, yeah, it should not take much to actually build it. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and scrub you. And just so I remember, you're basically doing, yeah, suit wearing and then building digging. So we're basically turning you into another ruby. So exactly the same minus that. Got it. Okay. I can remember that, I'm sure. That was awfully fast. Are you actually done, or did you just... No, you jumped out. Why did you jump out? Fascinating. Oh, I don't have enough power to run this thing. Yeah, I don't have enough power for this. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Well, that is on the main line, so it's not like it's just pulling off a transformer or anything. So is this still not enough? They're all going. Wow, okay. Okay, fine. So I think we're going to have to crank up wood production, and although we're already bad on carbon dioxide again, wow, and boost this up some more. Don't like that much. Oh, it's because you take just a staggering amount of power. Okay, then what we're going to do is temporarily, I'm just going to shut the rad bolt generator off, because that takes the same power. When this is done, I can turn it back on. I didn't realize this thing took that much power. I thought as an early game building it would not be anywhere near that much, but apparently ripping somebody's brain apart is not an easy thing to do. Who knew? It is kind of a neat animation though. A little paint shaker. Probably not a real pleasant thing, to be honest, but anyway. As the rising stress level would kind of indicate. There you go. Okay. So now we can put you back as a suit wearer. Sorry. Click them in order. Construction digger. There. Okay. So now once you've had time to visit the park and the Great Hall and all that and get your morale back, your stress level should start to melt. Should being the operative word. We'll shut you off and turn you back on. Because I don't need to scrub anybody else, I don't think. I'm not going to delete the building, because I might at some point, but I don't think I'm going to need to. If I went 670 days without feeling compelled to scrub anybody, it's clearly not that important. Right, okay, let us find something. I'll be back. Okay, I guess I didn't need to pause. The very next click was some more slicksters. And that is exactly the kind of thing that I want. I do wish there was some way to move all three of them at once, but we'll ignore that. It's not a big deal. Okay, so yes please. Yes please. And yes please. Okay. So we'll get a few more slicksters down, that'll get me a little bit more oil, but more importantly, these guys eat carbon dioxide, so that can only be a good thing. lumber is ever so slowly ticking up, it looks like. So I'm assuming that's a 64, not a 54. I can't actually read that font, it's too small. I don't have spectacular vision. Okay, yes, that is up to 64. So we have enough lumber production already. I certainly couldn't double this, but it certainly is enough to hold for now. So I could add a few more trees and then another... Maybe I do put in another ethanol or two and let this one be on once in a while. Might not be a bad idea. I would definitely need to put in more automation for moving the lumber around, but that's not really a big deal. Certainly could be done. Well, for that matter, I suppose I could put in an entirely new field somewhere completely unrelated and grow them elsewhere. I guess that would work too, but... Oh, actually, here's something I forgot to do. I haven't done this in a while. Just to continue pushing the oil we have over. Completely forgot about that. I don't think I did that at all last episode. Whoopsies. That's an oopsies. And actually, I think this level of liquid's low enough. I probably don't even need to cap this. I could probably get away with just... doing the bottom squares. Probably don't even need this here, right? The liquid level's not that bad. And that would allow airflow between here that teensy bit easier. And it would be quicker to build, which would also be very nice. No, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Good job. That's fine. Not a big deal. That's why you do things and you learn, right? Yeah, I guess this blob is quite high, which means this liquid is pretty close to there. Fair enough. Okay. Your stress level should now be starting to come down. Yes, you have Great Hall. You somehow don't have Nature Reserve. How do you not have Nature Reserve? How is it possible that you're getting out from here without climbing through here? Because this is a Nature Reserve. Yes, it's not like it's stopped being a Nature Reserve. So how are you getting through there without becoming... Like, there's no path here. Like, you have to come out this way. Right? This is all walled off. There's definitely no alternate. Right? Like... Well, now you have it. Does it just not last a whole day? Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Well, the fact that you can't sleep because there's not enough air is obviously a huge problem as well, but anyway. Alright, can this pipe support a second pump? Because if it can, I would like a second pump going. This doesn't really matter where. There for now, I suppose. I just don't know if one single pipe can support multiple pumps or if these are completely full. So what can you actually produce? You won't tell me. Alright, we'll just build it and try it. I don't know if this will work. I may end up just ripping this right back out, but let's at least start with it and see if we can do 2 pumps worth. Obviously, I don't want to have to build in another entire pipe. That would be terrible, but I mean, if it comes down to it, I could. It'd be awful, but we could do it. Well, let's see if both of them keep running at full speed. Yeah, it looks like they are, because this has gone up to 1,000 and neither of these are stopped. Okay, so good. That'll work. Now we're going to rip out twice as much carbon dioxide. Yeah, this is not really moved at all. A little bit. It's getting kind of broken, but it's still definitely here. Alright. What I might do, just to speed Absurdides up a bit, is let you use this sooner. Get down to 30, because then I think you'll be okay to take that trip again and get some more digging done, which I would like to do. I like making progress, funny enough. There you go, now your stress is melted down. So in the morning we can send you across. Not much point sending you now, you'll just end up standing over there sleeping, so not much point. Although, frankly, you'll probably sleep better because you'll actually be in a spacesuit with actual oxygen, but anyway. In theory, it's better. Okay, so that's cracked below 12 now, so we definitely are making some progress. Still far, far, far too much, but it's better. Oh, and these are actually kind of running a little bit now. Because before, these would not run at all because the pressure was too high. So that means we are definitely getting somewhere here. That's probably helping the little pockets of air. Okay. We might crack this carbon dioxide problem yet. Alright, as soon as you've gotten up, we can send you across. Well, once we have cycle lag, that is, but anyway. Alright, off you go. Okay, and which one would you like to work on first? You'd like to do the oil first. Fair enough. I'm good with that. And then fix the outhouse, probably a good idea. You'll probably enjoy that. Oh, I never even did the inspect on this one. Neat. Which also means we never got the disc from it, nor did we ever actually... You know what? Yeah, absolutely. If we're lucky, we'll get deeper diver's lungs, but basically anything we get out of here is going to be helpful. Let's go and do that, please. Wherever you are. Oh, you decided you'd rather work on this. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. It is something I do want done, so I'm not angry about it, but I'm kind of surprised that something I set to priority 9 is being ignored. But anyway. That's fine, I suppose. Okay, if this is all granite, I should probably make this ladder out of granite, right? That would make a lot more sense. Right, and printables. I don't really want either of those things, so I'll be back with something better. Okay, didn't really see anything that jumped out at me, so I'm just going to grab some food to send over to Drippal. Not exciting by any stretch, but something. Are you finally going to use the Vacillator? No, you're off to the latrine. Okay. Now are you going to go do it? No? No. Oh, you're going to go eat. That's fine. Yeah, because it's break time. You seem to be super keen on doing this part. It's only priority 5. Can you, like, not reach this? Is that the problem? Is this door not... Oh, I never did the bioscan. Never mind, you can't get in there. That's a good reason not to have done it. Ah, good times. Good times. I may end up having to just rip some of this out anyway to kick this door open. It looks like it's not even connected properly anyway, so... Anyway, oh, right, that was one of the researches we were getting that I didn't actually want, but it is a requirement for the statue. So that's fine. Okay. Your suit's still okay? Yeah, maybe I just go ahead and deconstruct this and not even worry about messing around with the motion sensors. Not interested in fighting with it. That sounds absolutely terrible. Of course, instead decided to come over here and keep working on this, and again, I'm okay with that. And I'm not seeing anything so far over here that jumps out at me like these did, but we'll keep digging. Maybe there's something further over. Maybe. Hopefully, anyway. Having said that, I do really want you to use your Vacillator, so I'm going to stop you for a minute and let you go and do that, because I do want to have this happen. Alright, how did we do? Ooh, regenerative. Very nice. So if ever something goes horribly wrong and you get injured, you'll recover super fast. Oh, that's very nice. How's your suit doing here? Still okay for a little bit. So we can go back to digging this out. Cool. I'm very okay with that. That is very cool. Where's the actual edge here? Okay, it's way over here. So there's still a lot of room that there could be something here, but so far it's not looking good. Do you have enough air to go overnight? Maybe, but probably not. So let's go ahead and send you back. If I can remember where the teleporter is, that'd be helpful. You know, if you'd gone back, you could have eaten something better. Just, you know, so you know. So nobody ever got around to moving this suit, huh? Did I not click this button? I'm sure I saw myself click that button. Was I imagining things? Suppose that's possible. Let's make it very explicit by putting it over here where it's very obvious where it lives. There you go. Now at some point somebody should plunk that in there. At some point, it's not super urgent now, but somebody should do it. Oh wow, you're up to 19. Very nice. Okay, now we're down to 11.4 here. And I say that and it instantly jumps to 12. Very nice. Shows what I know, I guess. Okay, lumber is up to 70, so we definitely have enough trees. For sure. Yeah, they're all going at full speed, it looks like. Yeah, there's plenty in there, so that's not a problem. So, I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's with 12 trees, so theoretically, if I want to double power, I wouldn't need fully 12 trees. I'd probably need, what, like 8, maybe 10 or something? Something like that. Alright, well, either way, that is something that's going to be for our next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.